Okay, I think I'm recording. It worked. So let's keep moving on. I'm going to show you how to do this on the calculator. So I'll use this next example where we have these three pieces of information. So when you want to use the calculator to get a quadratic model, you use the stat function. So we're going to push stat, and then edit is highlighted. We're going to edit by entering all the data into our lists. So my x values are 1, 2, and 4. And my y values are 32, 64, and 74. So now that all the data is in there, I'm going to go to calculate, but not this calculate. This calculates things on the graph. This is going to calculate the statistics, which is what we want. So we're going to go to stat calc. I want quadratic regression. Remember, we're talking about quadratics here, so I'm going to pick choice 5. And I'm going to compare list 1 to list 2. And I don't put anything in there, frequency list. Store regression equation. I'm going to put y1 because I want my equation to get stored into y1. So alpha trace y1. You don't have to do that. You could skip right over store regression equation. And then I'm going to go down to calculate. So notice it gives me my a, my b, and my c. So the equation would be y equals negative 9x squared plus 59x plus or minus 18. So it does it all for you. Let's go back up and look at one of the ones we just solved and see that it works for that too. So for instance, number 2, if I go to stat edit, I'm going to enter my x values of 1, 2, and 3. And the y values are negative 4, negative 3, and negative 4. And I want to calculate, stat calculate my quadratic regression, choice 5. And I'm going to store it in y1, and I'll show you what that means in a minute. Alpha trace y1 and calculate. I know that a is negative 1, b is 4, and c is negative 7 because I did it algebraically, but here it does it on the calculator. Now if I go to the graph, I'm going to do zoom 6, and where is my parabola? There it is. That's the function that you just got the model for. Now if I turn my plots on, if I go to stat plot and I say on, then when I go back and look at the graph, I'll see the 3 data points as well. See, there's my 3 points that I wanted to get the model to go through, and here comes the parabola that goes through the model. So a lot of times we use this when we have a lot of data and not just 3 points. I don't have any of those in front of me right now, but it's usually helpful to use quadratic modeling when you have a whole lot of data points and you want to see if it looks like a quadratic function. But that's pretty much it for the calculator. And like I said, in your packet there's step by step, but I wanted you to see me do it. So here it is.